pandering to an audience, do we do it? You know, some of the feedback that I got about my show is that it might be too intelligent. So what do I do with that information? Do I pander to the audience, or do I present them what I believe is best? Because I do want to, you know, gain their approval and their support. A successful show, a sold out show, will lead to opportunities that I am seeking. So yeah, I need to amend. But also the difference between a performer and an artist is that a performer delivers what they think the audience wants, while an artist gives them what they didn't know they wanted. And I feel like taking that approach. It's a risk, but you have to trust your instinct, right? At some point, the artist chooses what to give the audience, much like a Michelin star restaurant doesn't amend their meal for the customers, right? You get served what the chef has worked their entire life to give you. But the feedback is useful, right? Like I don't want to alienate my audience with cerebral jargon. I want to entertain them and reveal some of the mad mysteries that I brought back with me after my experience with amnesia, after I emerged from the void and brought back souvenirs that are complex and far-fetched, almost to the point of being unbelievable. So how do I strike a balance, a healthy balance? You know, if I can amend a sentence that will make something more coherent without betraying the story that I am in charge of, then I should probably do it, right? And one thing to consider is I know that people can appreciate and enjoy high concept things. Like think of the Christopher Nolan films, Inception, Interstellar, Tenet. You can enjoy the film even if you're not quite sure what's going on, right? Sometimes, you know, not everything has to be spoon-fed. As Volumnia says in Coriolanus, one of Shakespeare's plays, she says something along the lines of action in eloquence. Okay, wait, what did she say? Action in eloquence and the eyes of the ignorant. Okay, sorry, I'm an idiot. Action in eloquence and the eyes of the ignorant more learned than the ears. Basically, the ignorant, the uneducated and common observers process meaning better through action than what they hear, words, right? And don't misunderstand me. I'm not suggesting that the audience members who will come and see my show and not understand are less than or are stupid. No, if they don't understand some passages of my show, in a way, that is my responsibility. But do I pander? Like, I've never changed a tyre. I don't go to the mechanic and go, oh, how dare you make me feel small? You know, I don't even know what the offside rule is. We all have our strengths. I don't know what 6-7 means, and I don't want to know. What I'm saying is that, yes, maybe the writing of my show is intelligent to the point of slightly alienating the audience, but I also know that a story can be told with action. Movement can bridge the gap. The eyes of the ignorant more learned than the ears. That's just food for thought. Ultimately, I have to trust myself, even if from other people, even if from other perspectives, it might seem like I'm taking a real gamble. Maybe I'm making a mistake from their perspective, but I have to trust myself, right? The compass was invented before the clock because having a direction is more important. And also, I'm paying 10 grand to go to the Edinburgh Festival. So if there's anyone that I have to consider entertaining first, is me, right? I want to make myself laugh first. Maybe the jokes that I have written are so niche that really, in a way, only I'll really understand them. But I need to pull myself out of hell first before I can help others. And hopefully along the way I can entertain, help, maybe inspire people in the process. That would be great. So what I'm trying to say is come and see my show, 0-1. It's not too clever. There's plenty of dick jokes and fart humour. But also I speak about quantum mechanics.